Welcome to my channel. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to speak English to someone, but your mouth just froze? You had the words in your mind, but they didn't come out. Your heart was beating. Your hands were shaking. Your brain went blank. You wanted to say hello, but fear said no. If that sounds like you, stay with me, because today we are going to change that. We're going to learn how to talk to people with confidence. No grammar books, no big vocabulary lists, just real advice, simple tips, and a powerful mindset that will help you open your mouth and speak with courage. So don't go anywhere, because the next 15 minutes could change your life. Chapter 1. Fear is not the enemy. Silence is. Let's be honest. Most English learners already know enough words to speak. You know how to say hello, thank you. I'm learning English. You know more than you think, but still, you stay silent. You smile, you nod, you hope someone else speaks first. Why? It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not smart. It's not even because of grammar or vocabulary. The real reason? It's fear. Fear is the biggest wall between you and your confidence. Fear of making a mistake. Fear of sounding wrong. Fear of being judged. Fear of people laughing or not understanding. And the worst fear of all, fear of freezing, saying nothing, and feeling embarrassed. But here's something powerful I want you to understand. Fear is not your enemy. Silence is. You see, fear is normal. Everyone feels fear. Even native English speakers feel nervous when speaking in a new situation or in front of strangers. Fear is just your brain trying to protect you. It whispers, "Be careful. Don't embarrass yourself." But fear is not always right. And if you listen to it too much, it becomes a prison. So let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I met a learner named Farah. She had moved to Canada and was trying to adjust. She understood English very well. She watched movies, read books, and could even write basic sentences. But she couldn't speak. Every time she tried to say something at the grocery store, like "thank you" or "how much is this?" her throat closed. Her voice disappeared. She would blush, look away, and say nothing. She told me, "I feel like a child. I know what to say, but I can't say it." I told her something simple. You don't need to fight the fear. Just talk anyway. One small sentence every day. So she started a tiny challenge. Every day, she went to the same small store near her house. On day 1, she forced herself to whisper "thank you" to the cashier. That's all. Just one word. It wasn't loud. It wasn't perfect. But it was brave. On day 2, she said, "Thank you. Goodbye." On day 3, she said, "Thank you. Have a nice day." One sentence a day. That's it. After 1 week, she was saying short questions. "Do you have eggs? Where is the milk?" After 30 days, she had a full 2-minute conversation with the cashier about the weather, her day, and her cooking plans. The fear was still there, but it wasn't in control. She was. That's the key. Fear doesn't disappear completely, but it loses its power when you act anyway. Don't wait to feel fearless. Start now, even if you're shaking, even if your voice is small. Speak anyway, because the more you speak, the smaller your fear becomes. But the more you stay silent, the stronger it grows. Silence feeds fear. Action kills it. So today, I want you to do one thing. Just one. Speak a short English sentence to someone. Maybe it's hello to a stranger. Eh? Maybe it's thank you at the shop. Maybe it's just how are you to a friend. Say it. Don't worry if it's perfect. Just say it. And tomorrow do it again. This is how confidence grows. Not in one day. Not from one lesson, but step by step. Word by word. Day by day, fear may walk beside you, but don't let it lead you. You lead. You speak. You win, so remember this. Fear is not the enemy. Silence is. Now. Are you ready to speak, even if you're afraid? Let's go. Because Chapter 2 is going to show you how even small words can create big power. Chapter 2, Simple Sentences. Real power. Let's break a big myth right now. Many English learners believe they need big words to sound smart. Fancy phrases. Complicated grammar. Long sentences with perfect structure. But the truth is, you don't need any of that to speak well. You need something else. Clarity and confidence. And both start with simple sentences. Think about children. Do they say, I am experiencing mild discomfort due to the weather? No. They say, it's hot. Do they say, I regret to inform you that I have misplaced my belongings? No. They say, I lost it. Children don't wait to learn perfect grammar before they speak. They just use what they know. They talk, they repeat, they point, they smile, and they get what they want. And guess what? It works. If a child can learn to speak a language fluently using simple words, why can't you? You don't need to speak like a professor. You need to speak like a person. Natural, easy, human. Let me show you something powerful. Right now, I'm going to use only 10 basic words. Just 10. And with those 10 words, I will show you how much we can say. Here are the 10 words: percentile I, you, he, want, go, eat like, not, yes, no. Now watch this percentiles. I want food. You go now, he not eat. I like you, no. I don't go. You want this? Yes. I like, that's it. Just 10 little words. And we created real, clear, human communication. We made requests. We shared feelings. We asked questions. So what does that tell us? Simple works. Simple is powerful. Simple is natural. When you try to speak big, you freeze. You panic. You get stuck. But when you speak small, you move forward. You flow. You grow. You smile. You connect. Here's something else. Native speakers don't always use big grammar either. We say monderdalt. You good? Let's go. I'm fine. What now? These are all natural English phrases, and they are all short. In fact, short sentences sound more confident. If you say, I think that possibly we could maybe go there if you want to, it sounds unsure. But if you say, let's go, it's clear. It's bold. It's strong, so here's your next challenge. Take one small idea and say it in 5 words or less. For example, Sumregend. I like this movie. He is my friend. I want coffee now. Say it out loud. Say it to yourself. Say it in the mirror. Do it every day. 1 sentence. 5 words. That's all. If you can do that, you can speak English. Not later. Not someday. Now, and when you're ready, you can add 1 more word. Then another. Then another. But you'll always be building on something strong. Something you own. Something that works. Because real confidence doesn't come from big words. It comes from clear words, from words you can use today, not just study in a book. So stop waiting for the perfect grammar. Stop chasing long sentences. Speak short. Speak easy. Speak now, simple is strong. Start small. Speak often. Now, in the next chapter, I'll show you something even more important, something that happens before you open your mouth, something that changes everything, your body. Yes, your body speaks too, and it can make you confident, even before your first word. Let's go there next. Chapter 3. Speak with your body first, before you say a single word. You are already speaking. Yes, really. Your body speaks louder than your voice, your eyes, your hands, your shoulders, your smile. They send messages before any word comes out of your mouth. And guess what? People notice it. They feel it. Most importantly, you feel it. You might not realize it, but your body can either give you power or take it away. If you look down, cross your arms, hide your face, and keep your shoulders tight. Your brain thinks, I'm not safe. I'm scared. Be quiet. But when you stand tall, lift your chin, open your chest, and smile, even a little smile, your brain gets a different message. I'm strong. I'm safe. I can do this. So what does that mean? It means confidence begins before you speak. It starts in the body, not the mouth. I want you to try something with me. Right now. Stop reading for a second and sit up straight. Yes, do it now. Straighten your back. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your chin just a little. Now, take a deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Now 1 more. Breathe in and out. Good. Now look forward, like you're about to speak to someone important. Like you're about to share something that matters. Now say this sentence with me out loud. Murdy, I can do this. Say it again. I can do this. Can you feel the difference? Something small changes inside you. Something wakes up. This is not magic. This is science. When you change your body, you change your brain. Studies have shown that power poses, like standing tall or opening your arms, can actually raise your confidence levels, even if you feel nervous. It's like your body is sending a message to your brain saying, "We've got this. Let's go." This is why actors practice their posture before going on stage. Why athletes jump, stretch, and smile before competitions. Because the body leads the brain. You don't need to wait until you feel confident. You can look confident first, and the feeling will follow. Next time you want to speak English, don't start with your words. Start with your body Take a deep breath. Stand tall. Smile, just a little. Look at the person's face, and then speak. Even if it's just hello, thank you, or how are you? Your words might be simple, but your body is saying something much bigger. Startled. I'm not hiding anymore. I'm here. I'm ready. Let me share a quick story. A student of mine, Miguel, used to speak English only in writing. He never spoke in public. He said, I feel small. I feel invisible. I told him, before you speak, fix your body. Stand like you're proud. Smile like you belong. Then speak. He laughed, but he tried it. And the next day he told me, when I stood straight, I felt something, like I was taller on the inside, too. That week, Miguel gave a short speech in class. For the first time ever. His grammar wasn't perfect. His accent was strong. But everyone clapped. Not because his words were perfect, but because his presence was powerful. That's what I want for you. Not perfect English. Powerful presence. So today's challenge is simple. Practice speaking with your body. Before you talk, check your posture. Take a breath. Smile. And say, I can do this. Because you can. And when your body believes it, your words will follow. Now in Chapter 4, we'll talk about something just as important. Who you speak with. Confidence grows faster when you're with people who don't judge you. Let's talk about that next. Chapter 4, practice with people who don't judge. Let's be honest. Talking to yourself is easy. There's no fear, no judgment, no mistakes. But that's also the problem. Most learners stay in their comfort zone. They practice English alone. They repeat words in their head. They whisper sentences in the mirror. And yes, that helps, but only a little. Because real confidence doesn't grow in silence. It grows when you speak to real people. Think about this. You don't learn to swim by reading a book. You learn by jumping into the water. In the same way, you don't learn to speak English just by studying. You learn by speaking out loud with someone else. But here's the problem. Many learners are afraid of being laughed at, afraid of looking stupid, afraid of being corrected harshly, so they stay quiet. They avoid people. They wait until they're perfect. But that day never comes. So let me tell you something powerful. You don't need to be perfect. You need to feel safe. Confidence grows best when you speak with people who don't judge you. People who smile when you try. People who listen with patience. People who want to help, not criticize. So how do you find those people? You start by looking in the right places. Moderate. A friend who is also learning English. A family member who encourages you. A teacher or mentor who speaks slowly. Online language partners on apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or Speaky, Facebook or WhatsApp groups for English learners, even local community centers, or cafes where people meet to practice. These are safe places. These are your confidence gyms. Now here's the most important part. You don't wait for someone to talk to you. You go first. I know it's scary. I know it feels awkward. But trust me, it gets easier. All you need are 3 confidence-boosting questions. to start a conversation. Let me teach them to you right now. Pretty at 1. Hi, I'm learning English. Can I talk to you? This sentence is simple, honest, and strong. It shows you're trying. Most people will say yes, even strangers. 2. Can you help me say this better? When you speak and get stuck, just say this. You're not asking them to correct you. You're asking for help, and people love to help. 3. What is the word for? If you forget a word, don't freeze. Ask. Use your hands. Point. Describe. This question keeps the conversation moving. Now let me show you a short dialogue. 2 beginners. No pressure. Just courage. Learner 1. Hi. I'm learning English. Can I talk to you? Learner 2. Yes. Me too. Learner 3. Great. Where you from? Learner 4. I am from Brazil. You? Learner 5. Pakistan. Learner 6. Cool. I like to talk. Learner 7. Me too. I want practice more. That's it. It's not perfect, but it's real. It's alive. And that's how you grow, you see. When you speak with a kind person, your fear melts. Your words come faster. Your brain relaxes. Your heart opens. The secret is not fluency. It's feeling safe. So here's today's challenge, Tredink. Find one safe person. Send one message. Ask one of those questions. Start one conversation. Just one. And then do it again tomorrow. Because the more you speak, the stronger your words become. Like muscles. Like memory. Like magic. You don't need hundreds of hours. You just need to begin, and the right people will help you rise. Now let's go deeper. In the next chapter, I'll show you how to build a habit. A small, daily speaking routine that will train your confidence like a muscle. Get ready for your next big step. Chapter 5. Confidence is not English. It's a habit. Here's a truth no one tells you. Confidence doesn't come from speaking perfect English. It doesn't come from finishing a textbook or memorizing 1,000 words. No. Real confidence comes from doing, from using your English every single day, like a habit. Think of confidence like a muscle. If you don't use it, it stays weak. But if you train it, little by little, it grows stronger. You don't need hours. You don't need to move to another country. All you need is a few minutes a day. A small action. A repeatable habit. Let me give you a simple method. I call it the 7-minute speaking habit. Every day, just for 7 minutes, you talk. That's it. No books, no grammar rules, no long lessons. Just you, your voice, and your thoughts. Here's how it works. 40th. Minute 1. Greet yourself. Out loud. Say your name, the date, the time. I'm Ollie. Today is Monday. It's autumn. I feel good. Minute 2. Describe your surroundings. I am in my room. The window is open. I hear cars. My coffee is on the table. Minute 3. Talk about your plans for the day. Today I will go to work. I will meet a friend. I will cook dinner. I want to read at night. Minute 4. Say something from your heart. I feel a little tired, but I'm proud of my English. I'm trying. I will not give up. Minute 5. Ask yourself a question and answer it. What did I eat yesterday? I ate rice and chicken. It was spicy. I liked it. Minute 6. Imagine a small conversation. You. Hi, how are you? Other. I'm good. And you? You, I'm fine. I'm learning English. Minute 7. Repeat a powerful sentence 3 times. I can speak English. I believe in myself. I will keep going. Say it again. Say it again. This is your gym. This is your daily practice. Just 7 minutes. That's all. But if you do this every day, your confidence will grow faster than any grammar lesson can give you. Now let's do it together. Right now, pause this video. Yes, now don't wait. Speak 5 sentences about your day. Look in the mirror. Use your hands. Use your face. Smile. 1. My name is 2. Today I will 3. I feel 4. I am in 5. I want to learn. Did you do it? Good. That's how it starts. This is the top spike moment, the moment where you become a speaker, not in the future, not next week, now, because confidence is not something you wait for. It's something you build. Every time you speak, even for a minute, you are building it. Every sentence is a brick, every day is a wall. And soon you build a strong house where fear can't live. Most people make a big mistake. They wait to feel ready. But here's the truth. You will never feel ready. You just have to begin. Confidence doesn't come before you speak. It comes after. So don't ask, when will I feel confident? Ask instead, what will I say today? That's the habit. That's the power. And in the next chapter, I'll show you how to take this power and bring it into real conversations. We'll talk about one simple mindset that changes everything. Talking like you're with a friend. Let's go. Chapter 6. Talk like you're talking to a friend. This is the final chapter, and maybe the most important one. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Stop trying to speak perfect English. Start speaking like you're talking to your best friend. Most learners treat every conversation like an exam. They get nervous. They try to remember rules. They worry about grammar, pronunciation, word order, everything. And what happens? They freeze. They forget. They feel small. The conversation becomes stress, not joy. But here's the truth. Everyday English is not a test. It's a connection. It's 2 people sharing something, an idea, a feeling, a question. And connection doesn't need perfection. It needs presence. So here's what I want you to do from now on. Subtitle. Imagine you are always talking to a friend. Think about it. When you talk to a friend, are you worried about being perfect? No. Do you pause to correct every little mistake? No. You smile. You laugh. You talk slowly. You explain things in your own way. And your friend listens. Not to judge, but to understand. That's how you need to speak English. Relax your body. Slow down your words. Smile. Say what you can, how you can. That's enough. You don't need big words to have a big heart. You don't need perfect sentences to make a real connection. Now, let's practice this mindset shift together. I'll guide you through a short, pretend conversation. You're not a student now. You're just a person talking to a friend. Let's go Smidianrit. You. Hey, How was your day? Friend, it was good. A little busy. You? You. Mine was great. I ate ice cream, friend. Oh, nice. What flavor? You. Chocolate. Always chocolate. What about you? Friend, I like mango. You. Mango is good. But chocolate is love. That's it. No pressure. No stress. Just two friends talking about ice cream. And that's real English. You see, English is not about performing. It's about expressing. It's not about sounding smart. It's about being understood. And the best way to be understood is to be yourself. If you try to sound like a textbook, people won't connect. But if you sound like a human being, honest, warm, friendly, they will listen, they will smile, and they will talk back. So the next time you speak, ask yourself, how would I say this to my best friend? That question will guide you every time. It will help you relax. It will help you speak simply, and it will help you enjoy the moment. Remember, fluency is not just about how many words you know. It's about how you use the words you already know. And when you stop performing and start connecting, that's when fluency really begins. You are not here to impress people. You are here to talk, to share, to learn, to grow, and that is more than enough. So go out there and speak, not perfectly, but naturally, not with fear, but with friendship in your voice. You've made it to the end of this journey, but really this is just the beginning. Now let's finish strong, with a message and a mission. Let's go to the final part. Now you know the truth. Confidence is not a gift. It's not something you are born with. It's a skill. And like all skills, it can be trained, step by step, word by word, day by day. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need fancy words. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. What you need is simple courage, repetition, and human connection. So don't wait. Start now. Open your mouth. Speak. Make mistakes. Laugh at them. Learn from them. And smile through it all. Because the more you speak, the more you shine. Every sentence you say is a win. Every word you use is a step forward. And every mistake you make is a lesson that makes you stronger. If this video helped you, even a little, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me make more videos like this for learners like you. And please, share this video with a friend who's afraid to speak. Together, let's build a world where no learner feels small, silent, or stuck. Because remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be brave. And you already are.